This is Ricky from the Paranormal Truth Seekers. Just wanted to share a quick story with you guys from a dream I had last night that really stood out to me. Basically, it started out weird. I can't remember all the details. It's all hazy and fuzzy now since I've been awake. But long story short, my mom was back in there. She was alive again. My Aunt Wanda was alive. And my grandmother, who I call Mama, was alive. And she was there. And basically, everybody else in my family who's still alive was there too. Long story short, we were walking somewhere. I remember seeing, some spirits or something somewhere, randomly walking around, whatever. But we get to this restaurant. I don't know if it's Wendy's or something. They're not paying me for this. So anyways, we go inside to order. And the way the restaurant's set up is weird because above the cashier is this really high ceiling with like a narrow tunnel and like a rafter or something. But up in the rafters, there was this really creepy woman. And she was looking down at us. I'm like, all right, guys, don't look up. And I'm watching her, and she starts stretching down towards us. And as she gets closer, I reach up and I touch her hand. And I say, "You are loved." And then her demeanor changes. And she's like, "Congratulations," or something like that. And that's over with. And anyways, we somehow come across this duffel bag that I guess belonged to her. And it was full of like a big old stack of like, not money or cash, but what do you call those things that you get from the bank that are worth money, whatever they are. Like each one was worth $1,000 in other words, but so I guess the millions of dollars worth of money, some other random stuff. So we get back to where we lived at the time, and keep in mind this is all in a dream. My dreams last for hours, in the dream time at least, not to ramble on. We're going through the bag, I'm pulling out what looks like medicine and stuff, and come to find out the woman died of cancer. So we had a moment for her, a moment of silence, giving her respect for having to deal with that. And then here comes the family. We have money now. And they're trying to go through the bag and see what's all in there. And I'm like, there's plenty for everybody, so not to worry about that. And after that, it kind of changes pace or tone where it goes to more focus on my mom. And I'm like telling everybody, my mom died, but she was even cremated, but yet here she is, she's still alive. And for whatever reason, it just seems perfectly normal to everybody in the dream, I don't know. But I thought it was a pretty cool experience. Maybe it means some good luck's coming my way, maybe some financial freedom, maybe some money, who knows. Maybe a blessing from my mom, all my past grandparents who were there, my aunt who was there. It was nice to see them too. I mean, it was a pretty nice dream, but I thought it was interesting. I just there was one point where we're walking somewhere outside and it was kind of like a dock, I guess. It was dark. And I remember behind me, I saw in the shadows a gray alien. I could see just part of its face looking out at us. And as we're walking, I'm kind of keeping back behind me looking, and I'm like talking to my stepdad at the time. I'm like, "Did you see that?" And he's like, "Yeah." And then I see another spirit in front of us, like a little girl or something. I'm like, "Can you make sure that alien doesn't follow us?" I'm talking to the ghost. It's just like, okay. So yeah, interesting that I can communicate openly with spirits in the dream world, or I consider the real world. But anyways, I want to get your take on that. Have you had any dreams like that? Have you had any past family that you've dreamt about as well? Just let me know how you interpret that dream. All right, well, I appreciate you guys watching. If you haven't already, just to help me out with the algorithm for YouTube, hit that like button. If you haven't already, subscribe and leave some comments. Let's see some interaction. All right, thanks again, guys. Have a great day.